Hello， 大家好，又係我樓主，繼續返嚟玩呢個霍格華茲的傳承，歡迎繼續收睇呢個 channel 啦，超嬲 gamer。咁我哋今集我哋做支線啦，我主要會做支線啦，有時間靜先做主線啦，反而因為我累積咗好多喺街見到好多支線呢，我冇做，咁我想做下佢，係咪好型啊？我今日。咁因為諗住今日我哋主要喺外面啦，唔返學校啦，所以就着蝙蝠。我哋由呢個開始先。呢個支線。哇！佢把聲好沙喎，呢條友。
Pardon me, sir.
Pardon me,
Stare
sir.
at the fool, have you? There's poor Egg Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure.
係咯，我都唔係好
I know what
明
you're
佢
talking
講乜
about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief,
Catherine.
Victor Rookwood and his
Catherine.
lot. Good riddance, I said.
係小
Never
偷。
thought she'd return to steal from me, us, but I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom, sister or no.
即係佢嘅家姐定阿妹啦，就偷咗佢嘅全家之寶。佢從你那邊偷走了什麼全家寶
What
啊？
exactly was the family heirloom that the thief stole?
A necklace belonged to the first of the Haggerty women, hundreds of years old. So much history. She'll likely pawn it.
好，咁點解佢要嚟偷你
Why
嘢
would
呢？
Catherine come back to rob the hamlet if she'd already left?
Do
Hello.
I look like a criminal to you? How should I know? She always
好串
despised
喎
this
你
place. Resented having to grow up here.
我
Perhaps
諗
she did
住
it
做
to
下英
spite
雄
us.
走嚟幫你啫。你睇我個樣就知我係嗰啲行俠仗義嘅超人啦。你仲咁串？點解你覺得係你個
Are
妹
you
定
sure
家姐做
Catherine
啊
is the？ culprit? It could be anyone.
Thanks to that Rookwood louse, we're inundated with all manner of criminal. I wanted to believe it was any one of them, except Catherine. But she was the only one who knew where the heirloom was hidden, and she knew precisely which homes to rob.
所以就覺得係佢啦，因為只有佢個妹或者佢家姐先知道收喺邊嗰個全家之寶，所以覺得係
I
佢。
could keep an eye out for the thief,
咁我哋
sir.
幫你捉賊咯。
Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a
仲要
job for
批
the
嘅
fine officer
你
singer or some
批
such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
得啦，
I should be going now. Thank you.
仲要 thank you 佢。咁
Now
我哋
that
幫
it's
佢捉
night, I
賊
ought。to look into this thievery business for Mr. A pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry. Revelio.
嚇、即係啲錢佢偷錢偷到成地都係啊，多到。但係1蚊嚟嘅啫喎。哦，咁樣跟住就揾到啦。嗱，我幫你捉你個妹定家姐冇所謂啊，但係你有心理準備，我係會殺咗佢啊！如果我捉到佢，我係唔留手㗎。你自己諗過，只要跟住咁行就得。咦，有啲蛋。其實我都算係小偷，我都成日開人哋鎖入人哋間屋，就攞人哋個箱啲嘢。
More gold.
冇
I
個
must be getting closer.
咦，前面有個營地喎，可能喺前面。但係前面哥布林嚟嘅，佢話佢個妹，佢話佢個妹做嘅，即係其實佢都估錯咗啦。其實係哥布林做嘅，就唔係佢個妹定當係佢個妹啦，就唔係佢個妹做，係哥布林做。係咯，啲錢冇咗啦。睇下先。 得簡單。
Revelio.
搞掂，
Ranrock has fooled you all to your demise.
收喺邊？你將個全家之寶收咗喺邊？咦，仲有呢啲錢嘅？哦，真係唔係依度啊！ 哦，原來唔關啲哥布林事喎，佢係經過咗呢度啫喎個賊。咁啲哥布林咪死得無辜。不過佢哋本身都壞人嚟㗎啦。Revelio。哇！哇！去到咁遠嘅。呢度係啦，入咗去啊？又唔係喎，出嚟喎。究竟我會去咗邊呢？到最後。
This looks intriguing.
This looks intriguing.
Revelio.
嗰隻雜種犬就咪理佢啊？嗱，佢唔理我，唔理佢啊。哇！仲有，去到咁遠，你前面有啲敵人啦，可能近。哦，前面都有個營地，我之前清過個營地。
Enjoy suffering, do you?
做都係 Goblin 嚟嘅。咦？唔係喎，行依邊喎啲錢，我哋唔使衝入去，即係冇得濫殺無辜咯喎。冇一個哥布林係無辜喎。其實我總共執幾多錢？
It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all.
哦，呢度好多錢。即係，原來偷嘢嗰個唔係佢家姐定個妹，係嗰啲玻璃獸。嗰啲玻璃獸好中意收集啲閃靈靈嘅嘢噶嘛。係咯，喺度啦。小偷就係佢。
Revelio.
我哋但係去咗邊啊？嗰嚿家傳之寶，嗰啲菇嚟喎，喺呢度，係喎喺呢度。
That must be the Haggerty family heirloom.
搞掂，好似以前玩洛克人 X4，用阿 Zero 斬人咧，呼哈呼。咁之後點啊？呼哈呼。咁我哋走。咦，捕捉小偷喎，去咗邊啊佢？哎呀，我俾佢走咗喎。我可以喺邊度揾到佢啊？隱形先。我哋要攞翻個，唔係你啊。我哋要攞翻個袋出嚟。Revelio。去咗邊啊？好似喺前面。係啦，呢度有啲藍色光。咦，唔見咗嘅 ？What？ 哇！去咗邊啊？我點捉佢啊？咁走咗啦！大鑊啦！我頭先見到佢應該捉佢嘅，即刻。我冇諗過要捉佢，我以為幫佢攞翻嗰個項鏈就算㗎啦嘛。邊有諗過佢會要捉佢嘅啫？點算呢？真係唔見咗佢喎！我離開，啱出咗嚟，喺度，瞓覺。中啦！耶！get 多打蛇。捉到，好得意嘅樣。
His sister wasn't the thief, and his heirloom's coming home.
就係咁，呢我哋可以瞬間轉移翻去。咁我哋成功幫佢捉咗個小偷，原來係玻璃獸，唔係佢個妹，幾得意喎！呢個任務 我都想喺屋企養翻隻玻璃獸。
Off on another adventure, are we?
我哋翻嚟啦。
Must have snuck in after I fell asleep.
I have some good news, Mr.
揾到
Haggerty.
啦。
I unmasked your thief.
Nothing
Unmask
too
your
unmasked,
thief.
was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a niffler.
A what?
You know,
what?
Small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the Niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
揾到啊，不過唔俾你
As a matter of fact, I did.
講下
Thank
啫。
you. You don't know how much this means to me. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to. What a strange world we live in.
搞掂。
Suppose they can't send a Niffler to Azkaban. At least I got my heirloom back.
或者你養咗隻玻璃獸佢咯，咁佢咪唔偷你嘢咯？將隻玻璃獸喺屋，即係定期俾啲錢財佢係嘛？咁我頭先嗰隻玻璃，有喎，佢係真係叫做艾恩代爾小偷個名。你睇我捉咗幾多嘢，開心。好跟住呢個要翻去餵食。不過之後先，我記得地圖上面我應該仲有啲地方係有任務未做，唔計咗右下角呢堆啦，呢堆因為我主線任務未嚟到呢度啊，費事特登過嗰邊。路上仲有冇啊 ？What 冇啦，齋啦。活米村會唔會有？有活米村有啦，有2個啦。好，咁我哋直接過嚟接任務。
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
呢度有一個啦。
do without her?
Hi，
Hello?
Hello.
Is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious mooncalf Biscuit was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes.
拜月
I
獸
tried to
餅
fight
乾
back, but I was no
咩
match
嘢
for
係
them.
係嘢
I'm
食
sorry
俾
about
人
your
攞？
mooncalf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just
哦
Garnuff.
我隻拜月獸
I'm
叫做
only
餅
one goblin.
乾。
Not a
Okay.
particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
偷獵者點解會想要你嘅拜月
Why do you
獸？
suppose the poachers took Biscuit?
I have no idea. Mooncalf dung's highly valuable for fertilizing magical plants. But I cannot imagine poachers care much about gardening. Who knows what they'll do to her? She could be flogged, skinned, gutted and stuffed. I
唔
assume.
會啩，好殘忍喎咁
Oh,
樣。
Biscuit.
你點解要養拜月獸
A
做寵物呢？
mooncalf is an unusual pet. Why did you choose Biscuit?
She followed me one evening, wouldn't leave my side. Never thought I was one for a pet of any kind. But now I can't imagine life without her. Mooncalves
絕
are
對
often
明白，
thought of as
我明白你
silly,
心情。
simple-minded creatures. But I've seen great depth of character
因
in
以前
Biscuit.
睇過一個
I wouldn't trade her for a hippogriff or
即
a
係 Facebook 咁樣
hippopotamus.
咧，有幅圖
Or even a
咁
goose
樣
that
啦。
lays golden
咁佢
eggs.
有句説話講得幾好嘅，佢就係話即係類似 before I 即係一大隻動物翻嚟啦，
I'll keep
領
an eye out
養
for your
咗，
mooncalf,
咁好
Garnet.
細隻，
How
咁
kind.
佢就話 I don't know what to
If
do
only all
with
of us
her
at Kind
咁
was
樣。
as gracious to goblins.
咁但係
If
到
you
佢
do
大個
see
咗
her
咧，
and
就
bring her
I don't know
safely
what
home
to
to
do
me,
without
I
her。
promise to reward you for your
咁
efforts.
幾道我覺得呢句説話，我
Do
係
keep
好
an eye
有
out
心
for her,
感受。
and be careful out there. Poachers are an unscrupulous lot.
I should try and rescue
Anyway，
Garneth's mooncalf. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers.
咁我哋而家就仲有一個任務，有兩個添喎，原來我哋接埋嗰個先一次過去做，做完就一次過返嚟交。又係入嚟呢度。我唔係揾老闆喎，嗰度有個阿叔，你好凍。
I do hope Mary and her neighbours aren't harmed.
喂，凍你唔着翻件長袖衫。
Excuse me, sir. Are you all right?
Are you all right?
Just barely.
你冇
But I
嘢
don't
啊
want
嘛
to？ trouble a student with my woes.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'm
Right,
not so sure. Name's Crispin Dunn, by the way. I trade in the surrounding hamlets. Do the most business in Arranshire. A lovely little
哇，亞蘭
hamlet.
運好
Just
遠
stunning
喎，我記得
gardens.
亞蘭
Just the
運。
other day, the Daily Prophet ran an article on its scenic hedgerows. Actually, before I go on, I should ask, are you afraid of spiders?
唔驚喎，我殺好多蜘
Spiders
蛛
don't
喎。
bother me at all. You'd be impressed by how many I've dispatched lately.
咪係咯，
Lucky you. The hamlet's overrun with the vile things, and they're acting abnormally aggressively. I'm concerned about my customers, of course, but it appears that most of the hamlet's residents fled to safety. It's my friend Mary I worry about. I haven't heard from her, and I fear she's trapped in her cottage.
Understandable, but why don't you check on her yourself?
I would, but I have a crippling fear of the eight-legged beasts, which I, unlike you, seem incapable of conquering.
哦，即
I
係
don't
你
know
又
what
驚
to
蜘
do.
蛛。
Can you think of anyone who can help Mary?
我咯，但係係咯，點解蜘蛛會佔領個
Why are
村
there so
莊？
many spiders in Arranshire all of a sudden?
I honestly don't know. I've never seen so many spiders in all of my life. It's almost as if someone's breeding them.
哦，你
They
咁
trap
講，可
the
能真係
entire
有人
hamlet in
養
webs.
蜘蛛。
I was lucky to escape it all. Mary always has a way with these beasts. It's very concerning not to hear from her.
如果你話成個鎮都係蜘蛛，我唔覺得佢可以冇事咯。點解你咁驚蜘蛛
Why
呢
is it you can't conquer your fear of spiders?
When I was a small child, I was being tormented and chased by a group of local bullies and slid into the hollow of a tree to hide. Within moments, spiders were crawling over every inch of my
Wow.
body. Seemed I'd stumbled on a nest.
你咁講
I
又真係
couldn't
好
move,
驚。
paralysed by fear of the spiders and an equally profound fear of the wizards I knew were just outside the tree. I was there for what seemed hours. I can feel their legs on me now just talking about it.
哇！打爛陣，黐線。點解唔聯絡政府
Why
嘅
didn't
人
you
啊？
ask the ministry for help?
I did. Reached out to anyone who would listen. Tried Minister Spout old Spavin himself.
Đại
But
bị hỏng.
evidently they
Biết
have
gọi
their
là-
hands full with who knows what else. It seems this little hamlet has to fend for itself.
哇！你有交稅喎，佢唔幫你，你由佢啊？
I'll try my very best, Mr. Dunn.
咁
Please
你將
do.
啲交出
If
嚟
you
嘅
can
稅
think
交
of
俾我啦，我
anyone
幫
that
你
may
解
be
決。
brave enough to help, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. They'll find Arranshire southeast of Hogsmeade, just below the train station.
得啦，我幫你解決。去亞蘭揾尋找馬麗波特曼。
Alfred Lawley's none too pleased. Seems he's been...
得啦得啦，仲有另一個第三個任務，接埋佢先。斑點去除，唔知咩嚟嘅。
Pretend I never heard the rumours of your involvement.
嘟嘟嘟，100米短跑。其實如果佢有啲披肩係背囊仔咁樣都幾好。點解佢會叫我行嗰邊嘅？
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Here I come， 就係你啊
Pardon me? Might I ask a favour of you?
Hello.
Hello.
Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm
哇，
Sattler
咁型嘅
Tugwood,
你個頭，
and I have an exciting business proposition
幻
for
彩
you.
喎，我幾中意呢
Now,
啲
it may
顏色㗎。
surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
哇！你真係好人啊！
That's incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream.
美
A
膚
cream
霜
that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key ingredient, Booba-Tuba pus. Booba-Tubas do
Booba-Tuba
grow in the
pus.
Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
哦，得啦，我幫你攞啦。問下先，泡泡
What
徑係咩嚟
precisely
㗎？
are booba-tubas?
Disgusting things, really, covered in protrusions. One needs to squeeze them to collect the pus. They smell
Wow.
simply awful and seem to move on their own. Ugh, I wouldn't go near the things if it weren't for my devotion to my
好似好核
classmates.
突喎，泡泡徑。你點知泡泡徑嘅龍汁有辦法
How
湊
on
效
earth
呢
did you discover that booba-tuba pus clears one's skin?
One cannot rely on spells for all appearance enhancements. The errant cast, for example, could relocate one's eyebrows entirely rather than merely thinning them. My darling and now perpetually surprised-looking neighbour discovered that on her own. Poor thing. I am convinced that beauty potions are the future. I'm forever looking for ways to make this world a more beautiful place. I suspected that if pure Booba-Tuba pus could cause boils, an altered form would likely reverse such abominations. And I was correct.
原來係咁。
I can try and find some for you if
好
I
啦，
have the
幫你
time.
揾啦。
Marvellous. I'd go
Marvellous.
myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few Booba-Tubas, but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around. Our
H好，
spotty classmates are
今日
counting on
3個
you,
任務
so you
啦。
mustn't tarry.
我哋應該去邊個先啊？哇，兜到咁樣。世界地圖有一個就係呢度禁忌森林啦。阿餅乾呢？餅乾嗰個位置喺邊啊？餅乾都係喺上面。亞蘭韻就好似喺下面嘅，我記得。但我哋應該去咗亞蘭韻糾結的網。我要睇地圖咯。係啦，亞蘭韻喺下面，我哋做咗下面先啊。係做咗上面先啦。我哋呢個先啦，去咗禁忌森林先。我哋睇下有冇傳送點直接飛過去。去邊？呢度咁樣飛過去啊？係啦。係執嗰啲泡泡徑，應該唔難嘅係嘛？但係佢係會走嘅喎，嗰啲泡泡徑。
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
好煩啊！呢個傳送點個石像，嚟親都喺度講嘢。
I almost captured a grapple in the forest.
Revelio.
咦？紫色範圍，我哋喺紫色範
This
圍
is
入
where
面揾啦。
Saccharissa said to go. Now where are those booba-tubas? Just my luck.
Booba-Tubas 山怪？山怪？邊度有山怪啊？冇啊！咁嚇我喎，大佬。哦，呢度泡泡
Oh,
徑。
that smells awful.
Smells
Only
awful。
4 more, thank goodness.
If I wasn't this little excitement, I'd have a job at a bank.
冇咯，冇徑咯。出去睇下仲有冇先。又話有山怪嘅，我都想打下山怪喎。
Revelio.
Revelio， 呢度有一棵。哇
Potato! Confringo!
！What happened？
That's just pitiful. Production.
打緊嘢喎嗰度，湊下熱鬧先。你好嘛？真係有山怪噃。Confringo。Curse。爭啲睇唔到佢撞。啊！你好彩。哦，你唔好錯。哇 ！Too slow。喂，睇到你啦！崩啊！崩啊！係咩嚟嘅？做咩啊？哇！突然間轉打法，哇！ 搞掂你，輕鬆。
One less foul hulking brood.
Revelio.
嗰度有嘢執，藥嚟嘅喎係嘛？哦，唔係金色錢，嗰、個係菇啫。我要泡泡徑，繼續揾泡泡徑。呢啲應該係啦係嘛？藍色通常都係啲係咪任務嘅嘢？係啦。
That should do it.
That should
I'd
do
better
it.
get back to Zacharissa now.
又唔使而家 get back 嘅，我哋好簡單呢個任務。咁我哋之後就去揾阿餅乾啦。阿餅乾喺依度，好，我哋嚟啦。
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
收爹啊你！好，餅乾。點解紫色嘅嗰度？咦，我應該我向咗主線，好自然。呢度有個營地，就係呢度啦應該。
Poachers. Garniff was right then. I'd better be careful.
Better be careful.
Revelio.
你哋 better be careful 啊！
Patricius Totalis. Revelio.
要使用大爆爆引爆紅色炸藥筒。
Cloud of the troll you are!
天才啊你，背住我啦！嗱，我冇見到紅色嗰啲炸藥筒喎。shit， 擰過嚟嘅佢。係啊，擰翻過啦。我哋就行過嚟啊，諗住。啱啦 ，good good good。 佢提我喺挑戰選單中有尚未領取嘅獎品。好 ，well done 啦，兩個企埋一齊。
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
回神魔人特質。
Revelio.
我未揾到個爆爆筒，我就殺晒啲人添。算啦。 跟住我哋應該係要放佢出嚟啦。呢度有好多唔知邊隻係。喂，解鎖啊
Alohomora.
！Alohomora。好。呢
Which
隻。
one of you is Biscuit?
Which one of you is biscuits？ 哇哇哇哇！我見到啊，啱啱，唔好走住。
Revelio.
喂 ，Revelio。咦？唔係依邊？誒，見到。喂，你咪走啊！你冇走啊！係你啦。呢係斑點，點解佢會走嘅？佢見到我咩？我隱咗形嘅喎。 唔好扮嘢喎！好 ，put， well done。咩事嗰邊？
Let's get you back to
邊個
Garniff,
發
shall
現
we?
咗我？
Revelio.
哦，呢啲泥怪。
Levioso. Expelliarmus.
撳錯招數。哇！要切割一隻吊起咗嘅泥怪，好。得，就係咁啫嘛。搞掂。 呢啲泥怪咧防禦力就高嘅，但係如果佢伸條脷打你之前咧，你用呢招 Levioso 吊起咗佢呢，之後佢防禦力就會變得超低咯。睇下先，我哋救埋阿餅乾，好彩餅乾冇事。跟住我哋就係呢個啦，糾結的網，我哋就要去下面阿蘭韻嗰度咯，可以直接飛過去喎，傳送。呢個就係阿蘭韻，係成個鎮都係蜘蛛啊嘛話，睇下佢有幾多，我哋就。
This must be Arrynshire. I'd best keep an eye out for spiders.
Burn down the village 啊！哇，你喺我腳邊出嚟，冇禮貌。
Even more aggressive than I'd expected.
喂，真係睇漏嘢啦！哇，喂 ，Cruise，呢真係叫 Crusader 係嘛 ？Confringo， 我地下爆出嚟，佢冇提示喎，要成日留意住個地下先得喎。喂。
Revelio.
搞掂。
Surely that's the last of them.
仲有人可以買嘢嗰度，唔係話好多蜘蛛嘅啦咩？短期休假通知，因為蜘蛛嘅關係決定離開我家。哦 ，Who cares？ 嗰個咩嚟㗎？上面係咪有嘢執啊？喂，落絕望信件，有一大群嘅魔法蜘蛛出現，咁樣擅長打鬥咁樣喎。好，呢個唔可以係喎，執得喎，獨觸手。
Revelio.
呢個人就唔走係嘛？
the absconder assassin! Oh, pleasure to see you again.
What?
Can't tell you how happy Milo's daughter was to get that
點解我
watch.
見唔到你嘅？嚇！但我聽到飲水嘅聲，咁恐怖嘅。佢飲咗隱形藥，呢個係咪可以收翻埋啊？係。
Revelio.
但係之後點啊？找到喺呢度入面。呢個石冇嘢，哦，要入間屋裏面。
Oh no, this must be Mary.
This must be Mary.
Poor woman.
Poor woman. 已經死咗啦。
If Mary was breeding these things in her cellar, that means there are more underground.
哦，
I'll need
瑪
to
麗
destroy
種
every last spider
嘅
in that cellar if this is to end.
可唔可以幫佢？唔得喎。佢種嘅，唔係佢種佢養嘅啲蜘蛛，但係就失控咗咯。但係我點樣落去啊？佢話喺地牢。哦，嗰度有道門啦，見到啦。好。哇！四圍都蜘蛛絲。
If this is where Mary bred the spiders, they're not here now.
做咩咁嘅音樂
Revelio.
做乜咁緊張啲音樂
This isn't a good sign. These spiders have gone somewhere.
呢啲係蜘蛛蛋嚟㗎，好緊張喎啲音樂。我哋打蜘蛛啫嘛。
Sure, I want to know where this leads. I'd best be ready for whatever I may find down there.
喂，落去啊！做咩突然間變到咁樣呢啲音樂？ 打過啦入去，驚啊！蜘蛛啫嘛。
I need to find and destroy all of these before the situation gets even worse. That's one exact destroyed. I can't let you harm Aranshir any more than you already have.
Confringo.喂，大鑊！咦？點解咁？
Revelio.
好，依一區清咗，好似好多嘢執啊！唔係我入唔到去。有冇咁緊張啲音樂？搞到好似普通嘢啫，我以為我大佬成日。
Revelio.
I hate to think that they see me, but I don't see them.
即係佢哋係睇到我又唔覺嘅。呢度去邊啊？點解會打咗落埋幅牆度？喂！唔會連中2次啊！我同你講，呢個係咪嚟㗎？做乜我係咁蜘蛛絲？
Half finished, but I need to destroy all of the exacts.
Confringo.
唔係咁恐怖啫，使咪係咁播啲咁樣嘅音樂啊，大佬？係我件衫啲紋本身都似蜘蛛網定係咩？我都似蜘蛛網，我以為成身都係蜘蛛網。啲音樂又唔知做乜鬼咁樣。呢個係咪打得爛？打唔爛。
Revelio.
一隻唔驚你，
Revelio.
多幾隻都唔驚，何況你一隻。咁之後點行？呢度行唔到，上面呢度係喎，睇 mini map 就似啦，呢個方向。咦，嗰度有啦，有嗰啲，即刻嚟啦！ Bombarda. Confringo. 追擊。咦，咁快上到嚟嘅你？快上嚟就快死。
Revelio.
冇嘢執，係蜘蛛。落返去。 佢上唔上返嚟啊？上唔返嚟㗎，咁渣㗎。
8 legs is simply too many.
Revelio.
Confringo。但係呢度點解有嘢執嘅？睇嚟我陣間要落去。Confringo。你又知？終於找到一個適合繁殖蜘蛛群嘅完美地點啊！而且冇想到就距離我咁近啊，就係我屋企嘅地窖。冇啦，結果咪就係自己都死埋。
I suppose I know what happened to Mary Portman now. She was breeding the spiders.
Revelio。
尋找蛋嘅來源，仲要揾蛋嘅來源添啊！
I hope that's the last spider.
哇！呢隻高啲 level 啊，小心啲。喂，又嚟，大鑊撳錯。哇！甩得切。咁多嘅咩？搞掂你！喂！我冇咩喎，原來嗰個咩啊？我想用嗰個捉佢埋嚟嗰個魔法，但我收慢咗。我打佢唔到喎，呢啲位成日都好鬼煩。死咩啊？死咗啦！其實你咪見我成日打完我就會用呢個 Revelio 嘅，其實我唔係特登想用，因為佢 Revelio 係 R 掣，我習慣咗呢，打完嘢我會上子彈。咁當然呢啲時候要揾嘢就真係自己撳，但係有時打完嘢撳呢，就係手快快。應該呢度落去再揾到啲蛋嘅來源，係咪仲有隻大佬啊？
Oh wait.
有啦。
That's the last one.
That's the last one. She's angry. 你又知？重手啲，唔好客氣。得搞掂個大佬最緊要。What? Confringo。哇！都唔係夠多，得返你一個，驚你咩？
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
Revelio。
執晒啲嘢先。呢邊係出口，執呢個住處。
Revelio。
仲有冇蜘蛛啊？其實我殺多一隻我就夠100隻咯。咦？我要特登跑返上嚟嘅。跟住就依度出返去，依度唔係喎，唔係喎。 佢都犀利嘅。其實佢買翻嚟間屋咁細，但係呢，下面有咁大個地窖，佢賺唔少啊！真係下面可以住幾村人。佢又唔識做生意啊，養蜘蛛。哇！見翻陽光，咁啊，翻去活米村。咁我哋3個都做晒啦，我哋翻去活米村交任務。仲有邊度有支線？啊！我都要翻學校交揾下啲可以交翻個種嗰隻馬嗰個任務種咯。
I'm sure you had your reasons, but breaking into Alfred Lawley's home wasn't the brightest idea.
喂，你個 friend 死咗咯喎。
Mr. Dunn, I have some news.
I have some
Frank
news.
Merlin, about my sweet friend Mary.
佢係無辜嘅受害者，佢嘅貪婪害咗佢自己。我哋應該講邊樣啊？無辜嘅受害者啦。
I'm so sorry, Mr. Dunn. She was an innocent victim.
Poor Mary, fighting for the amulet to the bitter end, no doubt. A noble sacrifice.
唔係喎，
She
佢唔係
truly
noble
was a
sacrifice。
remarkable woman. Remarkable. She didn't deserve this. Few do.
I am sorry about your friend. But you'll be relieved to know that I cleared out the spiders. It's safe to return now.
You? You cleared out the spiders? I can't believe it, but I'm certainly relieved.
又
I
係
imagine
講
the
你係
first
信，
order of
唔
business
使
will be to help the amulet
證實
rebuild.
下。
I suppose I have nothing to fear from dead spiders.
冇錯，確
That's
實唔
the
使驚。
spirit. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you again for all you've done. I shall keep you apprised of the hamlet's rebuilding.
Glad I could be of help, and I look forward to visiting your shop the next time I'm in Arranshire.
To dearly departed Mary.
我都冇話俾佢聽，其實阿 Mary 係因為貪婪而死。有時太好心係咪就變咗冇講到個事實真相俾佢聽？做咩追住我嘅？好心你着翻件褸啦，咁凍。好，咁我哋交埋另外嗰2個任務。揾咗交咗呢個先。嗰個女仔，最後先俾翻餅乾嗰個哥布林。行依邊啱唔啱？我都唔明點解村入面唔可以騎掃把，搞到呢咁樣好嘥時間喺度跑。
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
啊，翻嚟啦
Saccharissa, I found the pooper tubers you needed.
噗噗蕉，
Splendid. I
佢係
hope
叫
it
噗噗
wasn't
蕉
too
喎，
much
原來呢
trouble.
個叫做。
May I have them?
當然，但價碼要更高，又係可以攞去呃佢錢咯。呢啲時候。
Of course. Happy to have found them for you.
但係我唔會
Thank
咁做
you. And your payment, of course. Now I can begin perfecting my potion to save our poor pimply peers. Don't know who should be more grateful, I or our unsightly spotty classmates.
就係
One day the
咁。
wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been a small part of it.
就係幫佢攞呢個噗噗蕉，跟住就去翻條橋嗰個位啊嘛，係嘛？就去俾翻餅乾嗰個哥布林。又跑步，好彩後生仔好好氣。 佢應該好開心啦！我幫佢揾翻阿餅乾，餅乾冇事啊。
Don't you fret, Biscuit. I shall sort something out.
Garneth, I've rescued Biscuit.
I rescued Biscuit.
Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
No problem 啦，我們兩個都嚇壞了，我們兩個都冇事。
Biscuit is fine, as am I. I was able to rescue her without much incident.
Oh, mercy. Where poachers are concerned, I tend to expect the worst. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
俾翻佢咯咁。我這麼努力，需要你給我酬勞。他跟着我比較安全。我想他能平安回家，定很高興。
I'm glad she's safe now.
係啦，俾
I'm
翻
sure
你
she'll be
啦，
happy to go home.
Oh, that is a great weight off my mind. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit, my wise, noble moon calf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind. You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.
完成任務。嗱，咁目前真係嘛？出嚟做嘅任務好似真係做晒，仲有冇啊？應該唔使再放大啦，如果有係嘛？即係仲有就係右下角嗰度，但係係啦呢啲，但我應該未過嚟，所以我又唔想做呢啲住。返學校先，學校會唔會有任務？天文學區，有喎，真係喎。探索的陰影下，佢有信俾我咩？呢度冇顯示有啊 ，Sebastian 俾我，唔知咧。咁我哋返咗去學校先。學校可能有任務，有好多任務可以做啦。但係呢個位置係揾咗個 Sebastian 先。
What are you up to now?
What are you up to now? 我就係話你好煩咯，係咪我講嘢？
Let there be no mischief here. I always knew you were troublemaker.
哦，直接入地穴揾佢，係咪教我新魔法啊？諗住日光日白咁樣走入去。之前有講到話要好秘密。我係咪應該換翻衫啊？我翻咗嚟學校，好唔好啊？我哋換翻佢先，換翻做校服。我係通常着呢套有金邊，係嘛？金邊型啲咯。其實有啲似嗰啲打boxing嗰啲咧。裡面轉翻呢件咯。我哋係紅色噶嘛，我哋紅社，嗰啲咪叫紅社啊。以前中學咧咪分紅、黃、藍、綠社，呢個轉翻做頸巾，攬佢後面都好睇其實。帽可以唔戴。轉翻呢個眼，點解咁樣嘅眼鏡？冇啲再大啲嘅粗框眼鏡，可能以前唔興啊嘛。手套，我哋可以戴翻呢隻，襯唔襯啊？唔襯對鞋咯。我換翻長褲喎，凍喎隻腳。長褲呢個長褲我真係一撳啫。 定我哋裡面着冷衫都得，裡面着冷衫咯，係咯。上集好似係咪都係着冷衫？好，我做完超人返嚟啦。
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What have you learned?
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts.
Oh?
Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
原來係咁，我好後悔使用咒藥。我冇喎，我好同意啊。我哋都
It was
逼
hard
得
to
突
do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
結果你同 Ominous 好似變咗冇朋友做咁，明明你兩個好 friend 嘅本身。我應該點答佢啊？我咩都唔會講，我哋應該告訴 Ominous。我覺得應該話佢知嘅，佢世世代代都學黑魔法。
We need to tell him. He's the reason we found the book, and he deserves to know what you've learned.
You've seen how he frets about the dark arts. I promise I'll tell him when I found the relic. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
好，你話事啊，最緊要你教我
And
啫。
don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air.
哇！你爹
Care to
咁
join?
喎，隻耳仔咁
You're a
靚。
liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
我仲以為佢會好戲劇性咁撞佢膊頭咁樣咧，但係原來佢一撞埋佢之後行
letting
開。
this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that relic is not a good idea.
Why?
Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
佢嘅父母發生咩事啊？
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors, spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library, noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
那本咒語書令人不安，那本咒語書給了 Sebastian 希望。樂觀啲啦，上面
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know.
會，我哋會話你知，你放心。
It would mean a lot.
得啦 ，Don't worry， 因為我都要學嗰啲 dark magic 噶嘛，淨係得你哋識咩？咁依 part 其實係咁嘅啫噃。咁我哋上翻嚟揾呢個任務，應該依個最方便啦。我哋喺學校逐個地圖都撳下，睇下會唔會接晒啲任務先，然之後先做，除非好近啊。
I hate being left out.
All too well.
And you know I like a good cauldron cake.
其實我應該 tag 咗個任務先，我咁樣唔知揾到幾時。係咪就前面啫？係喎，10幾米。 喂，你係邊個？
Can I help
未
you?
見過你嘅。
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time.
拉索術
Even taught at
大師，
Hogwarts, briefly.
感覺好厲害。
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time.
咁勁。
There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
就係咁啊！希羅你版坐實了什麼？發生了什麼事？問下先。
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Grafhorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain.
Oh.
She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
誇張。
What ends up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while, just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
就係咁。
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble.
天文學區應該冇任務啦。跟住就中塔區，哇有喎，頂4圍都任務真係。召喚者球場，呢個可以打喎。不過之後先。咦，拉索術解謎室，即係依度都係。咦，有啲咁嘅嘢㗎。大理石階梯，單眼女巫通道。 大廳有啊，大廳有任務。我最後先揾門口嗰個，因為嗰個應該係玩嗰個拉嗰個波過嚟嗰個比賽。咁我哋接咗啲任務就逐個做啦。
I really should look into gillyweed, although I'd still need to swim.
點啊
？Going for a swim?
Goodness, no. Though I'm beginning to think I really should learn how to swim. Can't very well be liaison to the mer people if I don't know how to swim.
You're a liaison to the mer people?
Well, not technically, no. At least not yet. The position doesn't actually exist at the moment, but I have a plan to change that. I'm Nerida, by the way. Nerida Roberts. We didn't officially meet, but we duelled in the Crossed Wands Club.
Yes, of course. Good to see you again.
And you.
You seem quite interested in mer people.
I am. And they're as misunderstood and disregarded by wizard kind as goblins and centaurs are. I feel that if goblins and centaurs have liaison officers at the ministry, then the mer people should have one too.
咁都係嘅，值得讚賞啊！
I think reaching out to the mer people is a grand idea.
You do? Oh, thank you. Of course I haven't exactly done anything just yet. I presented them with a gift a few weeks ago, and they wanted to leave me one as well, in one of their caves. Reciprocity and an offer to visit. I tried telling them I couldn't swim, but I'm afraid that bit got lost in translation. Mermish really is tricky.
咁你又明佢講乜？告訴我巫師跟人魚之間的關係。
How has wizard kind fallen short in its treatment of mer people?
Well, we've consistently deemed mer people as being beneath us despite the many similarities between our cultures. One can hardly blame them for declining being status by the Ministry years ago. Who are we to classify those of such beauty and intelligence?
Exactly. Precisely.
What do you imagine a liaison to the mer people would do?
Oh, so many things. I want to know everything I can about them. After I've mastered swimming, I perfect my mermish, of course, and I'd share with them anything they wanted to know about wizard kind. My hope is that by understanding each other better, both of our societies could grow.
Okay. 人魚有咩特別嘅地方？
What is it about the mer people that interests you so much?
I can't begin to tell you how brilliant they are. I mean, rumour is that tales about them have infiltrated even the Muggle world. The oldest known mer people, sirens, come from Greece. And of course Scotland has Selkies and Ireland is home to Merrows. I could go on for ages about them. Their glorious underwater communities, domestication of sea life,
係咪就係講緊亞特蘭提斯啫？
It's a travesty how little is understood about them.
好，我可以幫你。
Well, I can swim and could help you if you'd like.
You'd really do that?
You really do that?
Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! The last thing I want is for them to think I'd shunned their gift. Diplomacy is a delicate dance. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can dive down to their cave from just there in the water.
那邊即係嗰邊，超級深佢又冇咗。但係我哋過去之前，我哋睇埋其他區域有冇接先？有喎，四圍都有喎，死咯！密室一定冇啦，啊密室有咯，我自己揾阿 Dick 嗰啲，我剩翻圖書館附屬區域嗰個啫，接埋佢先啦，接晒一次過做，睇下我哋做得晒應該，支線唔會好複雜嘅，佢唔會係咁點講啊，係咁延伸。得，我喺度。
Is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William, the one I told you about after charms class. He's been cursed.
Huh?
He ignored my warning and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry, how exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
但係聽落好搞笑，係咯，笑死啊！佢可以間，嗱真是糟糕。
I'm so sorry. That sounds like a trying situation.
I'm glad you understand. Everyone else just laughs at me as if it's a joke. No compassion at all.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that were possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
他顯然需要幫助。
How awful.
How
I can see
awful.
why you're upset. He definitely needs some help.
Exactly. He may be a cape flapper, but he's still my brother. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever, especially as the result of a single brainless mistake. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become permanent.
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, then I believe that William's feet may be restored. You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work and charms that you're a skilled spellcaster.
哇！呢啲時候要我幫你手咧，賺到我天上有地下冇。
So, will you help us?
No。詛咒係從邊度嚟？如果我幫忙，我相互逐個問下先。詛咒喺邊度嚟
？Duke's tomb cursed.
The curse is the result of an intense sibling rivalry between Granham Dale and his younger brother Marmaduke. Marmaduke was a famed herbologist, and Granham resented the attention that he received.
Sibling rivalry? Sounds as if it might run in the family.
But I would never intentionally curse my brother, not like Granham did. When their mother died, Marmaduke was given the prized family crest. Granham felt that as the eldest child, he should have been given it. Years later, when Marmaduke died, Granham stole it and cursed the tomb so that none in the Dale family could ever pay their respects.
原來係咁。咁如果我幫手，我隻腳係咪都會變甜菜
How do you know
咧
it's safe? I don't want my feet to turn into beets as well.
Oh, but the curse only applies to Marmaduke's descendants, as my brother so aptly demonstrated. That's why I need your help. You're unrelated to my family, so the curse wouldn't affect you.
原來係咁。咁呢個馬爾馬杜克點解咁有名
Why
咧？
is your ancestor so well known?
He discovered the properties of several magical herbs and plants. He also uncovered numerous types of flora. The wizarding world owes him a great debt. His work not only impacted the discipline of herbology, but also potion making.
就係咁。
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the
廢
hamlet
棄
of
咗幾個
Rockburn.
世紀，咁我即係預期裡面會有喪屍打。
Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to
得啦
you.
得啦得啦，冇講咁多。咁我幫你處理咗你依個先啦，你依個去到咁鬼死遠。得啦，好快好快。哇！真係好鬼遠啊！極速完晒呢幾個支線嘅。
I need to find the tomb near Brockborough and place Samantha's family crest on a sarcophagus there.
簡單啫。話說我個身會唔會裝滿咗嘢，使唔使賣啊？要喎，35個咯喎。賣咁啲先，呢度有得賣啊。
Welcome, welcome. Do have a look around.
Hello again, Mr. Thistlewood.
Oh, it's you again, my favourite Hogwarts student. Never attended Hogwarts myself. In fact, I've never been more than a stone's throw from our humble
唔好講咁多
hamlet.
廢話咧。
Now, how may I be of service?
What do you have for sale?
Now, how can I help?
其實
I'll be
呢
able
啲
to
真
put
係
that to good use.
執嚟賣錢嘅啫噃。基本上而家唔係橙色都唔會用啦。我係咪好似賣錯咗嘢？呢啲我通常都唔賣嗰啲問號，即係要識別嗰啲咧，唔係 in case 佢勁過嗰啲，而係 in case 我冇佢嗰個樣咧，我要儲晒
Thank
啲
you.
衫
I
咁
hope to see you again soon.
好，
That
出
troll's
發
gone, thanks to you.
到啦，好近。
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
應該唔難對付嘅，喪屍啫。一係喪屍，一係蜘蛛。
Revelio.
Well, my feet didn't turn into beets. That's a good start.
Good start. Good. 喂，有嘢執。鄉村裝束我有咯。呢個係捷徑啫係嘛？ 係啦，捷徑啫。
Revelio.
回神魔藥唔使，亦都冇。
Should have known a herbologist would use devil's snare.
Lumos.
Lumos。 What？ 點解咁樣角度嘅啱啱？定係我應該嚟呢邊？我應該行邊邊啊？其實頭先嗰度係去邊㗎？佢好似好恐怖咁，一落去嗰下。哇！線內
A troll? You can't be serious.
哦，原來呢個又係捷徑嚟嘅啫。上返去先，我要探索晒個地圖。哇！真係 skip 好多嘢喎，定係唔應該行呢邊㗎？真係呢度都有嘢執。
Well, Marmaduke certainly left behind more than plants.
定係我對付咗佢先啊？呢邊照跳落啦，嚟，是但。
Revelio
多嘢執。呢度冇啦。呢度就有啲菇。就係咁樣啫。即係其實係落嚟，然後同我講行唔到嘅骨頭路，就要行呢邊。呢嗰個我冇開嘅咩？哦，藥嚟嘅。喂，吓 ？What？ 咁兒戲嘅咩？哦，要咁樣再兜上去執嘢，真係麻煩。啊，殺咗你先。砰！係咁嚼啊！完全唔流力。真係出慢咗，你好彩。你好彩。搞掂，我鬧嘢，爭啲 perfect 嚟噶嘛，我係咪又要咁樣兜翻上去執嗰啲嘢？唔係喎，可能之後都要咁樣行翻上嚟。算啦，我哋直接前進。如果真係 miss 咗啲嘢就算咯。碌唔切，我係咪可以就咁碌過去啊？我唔好煩啊！我覺得咁樣爬。咁我哋嚟呢度擺翻低嗰個徽章。咁啊 ，Samantha 個細佬就會有翻隻腳。希望啦 ，hopefully 啦。有棵白絲葉，冇咯，呢度冇嘢咯，出翻去啦。係咯，之後就爬翻嗰邊上去。 以後要好小心嗰啲黑色嗰啲樹枝咧，嗰啲藤咁鬼勁嘅原來。
Well, Marmaduke certainly left behind more than plants.
哇！哇！咦？今次唔同咗嘅
Revelio
隨機㗎，原來呢啲箱。我想要頭先嗰個多啲喎。搞掂。
Revelio
冇嘢執啦，呢度原路出返去就得啦。好
Should have
驚
known
啊！
a herbologist would use devil's snare.
魔鬼網原來好驚啊！而家好驚嗰啲魔鬼網。跟住應該係去睇下先。我唔
Samantha
記
will be
咗。
glad to hear that the crest has been returned.
超級深。哦，係喎，超級深先啦，就直接飛返去。超級深係喺依度做嘅。會唔會要打人魚啊？做咩啊？喂，頂咁長陣。其實我冇睇哈利波特嘅電影，但我冇乜印象有人魚有。其實嗰啲怪獸呢，我都冇乜印象有見過喺電影裏面。成日淨係記得嗰隻冇鼻嗰隻嘢咯。嗰隻係咪叫嗰隻佛地魔？淨係記得有隻咁嘅嘢。呢度哦，又係呢啲，要3個飛蛾仔。
Now then,
Look
I'll need
now
you
then.
to come with me.
點解佢唔直接讀晒個咒語
Now for the rest of you.
不過其實唔好話佢識唔識游水啊。其實咁樣潛落嚟，再咁樣游翻上嚟，你識游水都游唔到啦，係嘛？有冇啲魔法係可以唔使唞氣
？What do we have in here then?
哇哦
Narada will be happy
人
about this.
魚製品就係咁樣落嚟攞一攞啊！呢啲就係拉索術，唔係喎，拉索術嗰個係另一個人嘅任務嚟。我諗係咪啲解謎？我嚟啦！
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Your gift from the Mer people was exactly where they said it would be.
Oh, that's wonderful
That's
news.
wonderful news.
I was so worried I'd left it too long and they'd seen it as a slight. Our relationship with them is already so tenuous.
我好樂意幫忙，好好享受你的禮物吧。我決定要把禮物自己留着，上面嗰個啦係。
Then I'm glad we helped to foster some healthy diplomatic relations.
Merlin's beard. It's marvelous.
It's marvelous.
I'm going to show it to everyone, including the ministry. Should I hand deliver it or send by owl? Thank you again so much. You may have just helped improve relations between wizard kind and mer people for decades to come.
就係咁。
I can't wait to study this.
哇，幾靚喎！攞件紫色衫，我幾中意佢一隻紫色。好，跟住下一個任務，希羅迪安大廳係嘛？甜甜的詛咒係咩？哦，甜甜的詛咒交任務啫，可唔可以交我先咧？咁交我先咯，一係。喺返嗰個藥草上堂嗰度嘛，溫室係啦，話俾佢聽搞掂啦，隻腳變返腳啦，唔再係甜菜啦。
Off on another adventure, are we?
好煩你呢個收爹啦，真係。
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus just as you asked.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more
咁快已
beats.
經收到風。
Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too much trouble, I hope.
Not at all. 什麼事
Just
情都難
amuse
不
the
到
old
我。
troll. Nothing significant.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry. That's awful. No one has been in that tomb for centuries. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprises.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to see my brother, who must be elated to have his feet back.
Of course. I certainly would be.
William and I are forever in your debt.
Don't mention it.
Thank you again for what you did.
好，咁跟住就下一個任務。點去㗎？呢個又？呢度係我冇得，佢又睇唔到嗰個點啊？喂，最近嗰個，我當呢度啦。找到希羅迪安大廳的入口嚇，要揾呀！哦，一嚟就到啦。我要變翻個拉索順出嚟。喂，唔係啊，應該係要呢個嘛，劈走呢個先。哦，唔係拉索上呢個，sorry，我都呆一呆，點解嘅？點解嘅？哇！呢啲好似好煩。
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana.
係啦，呢啲好似好煩，呢啲解謎。
Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles.
係啦，有啲 puzzle， 有啲 puzzle 可以玩下。解謎。哦！哇！一見到就覺得好煩啊！呢啲任務。
Now to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was.
會唔會夾死我啊？但係呢個啦，做乜嘢咧？
I see. The switch reset everything. Good to know.
Reset everything. 我要做嘅就係過去啫。冇難度嘅喎。你係真係諗住咁樣可以難到我？佢好唔尊重我，咦？俾人執嘅，好唔尊重我啊！你覺得咁樣係難得到我？可唔可以拉出嚟？哦 ，What happened？ 這樣哦，哦，謎底已經解開。 一出就成個出啊！簡單啦。都係唔俾我攞，不過佢都話係3次嘅，佢真係以為咁樣可以難到我，哇！呢個睇睇先，我可唔可以用掃把飛過去咧？呢個一跌就應該跌落去嘅，唔係喎，飛過對面喎。呢度跳唔跳到過去啊？係東風數，明啦。啊，你見到咁樣望一望唔出聲，你喺度諗緊咧望咩咧？其實我已經諗通咗啦，太勁啦，因為我OK。我依啲程度勁到你唔會明㗎啦。而家係咪開始明啦？開始明我做緊乜啦？係嘛？睇下先，跟住但係我咁樣我整唔咗。哇，係喎，可以 reset。Good to know。跟住，shit， 係啦，過嚟我呢邊，耶，搞掂啦，簡單到爆。
Seems I was a match for Herodiana.
今次攞到啦啩？
This must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable.
It is
no wonder
remarkable.
Sophronia wants to see this.
定係其實攞咗㗎啦，佢冇顯示攞咗嘢喎。但係佢話係咪 last piece 咁，即係其實我本身攞咗幾個 piece 啊，要咁講。今日出返嚟，太簡單啦，個難度低到一個點啊！一個點即係邊個點啊？喂，差啲撳錯呢個，加埋呢個，我哋返埋去萬應室餵隻馬仔，隻馬仔應該生咗 BB 啦。喂
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible!
Incredible!
They found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
可以，但要錢。不，你應該自己去找的。好
Of course.
Of course.
Behold.
Oh, how grand! You look as
咁
majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time.
吓？我着咗咩？
You're my second favourite hero.
吓？即係點啊？定係呢張相就係啦？係咪有咩意思啊 ？I don't get it. I don't get it. 是但啦，做咗就得啦。跟住係啦，亡靈之區。唔係，出面仲有任務爭啲唔記得咗。我哋玩埋嗰個波先至亡靈之區。應該有嗰個拉波比賽。咁耐冇玩，陣間又要俾佢贏幾次，我先贏到佢。今次到你挑戰我哋 半夜嚟比賽。
Hello, Samantha. Are you here for someone
又
that's
係
called?
Samantha。
I am. I'm hoping to get my brother out here soon too, since, thanks to you, he's recovered from his, vegetative state.
Glad to hear it.
Glad to
In
hear
all
it.
fairness, I must warn you that I am frightfully good. Shall we begin?
Sure.
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning.
你先啊！嗰啲係做咩啊？嗰啲漩渦係咪會吸咗個波入去啊？
Accio!
你示範一齊睇下。哇！佢會轉移航道喎。
Yes!
我可唔可以出茅招咧？ 轉向都有啲幫助嘅。
That was sensational!
Of course. 哇！會碌佢出街添喎。
What was I thinking?
What was I thinking? 睇下先，如果咁樣，呢個角度安全啲。Yes. 聽晒得。
How am I to top that?
冇噶啦，你 top 唔到噶啦，你可以收皮噶啦。跟住喺呢個角度應該屈機啩。我點都贏你噶啦，你算啦你。係啦，係咁易啊，夠贏就算。
How am I to top that? That settles it, then.
Of course. 就係咁簡單。
After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
你玩得不錯。
Don't say that, Samantha. You're a fine player.
Well, that's very kind of you. Let's just say if I'm good, then you're better. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
仲有下一場嘅之後，不過唔係今日啦，佢應該之後會再 send 個 invitation 俾我。好，咁我哋真係目前附近嘅支線做晒，咁我哋翻去萬應室睇下係咪要餵埋隻馬 BB。新任務 ？What？ 亡靈之區咯，啱啊。可能之後先彈咗嚟。亡靈之區我擺咗喺邊啊？好似沼澤。點解變咗係夾怪嘅？哇！喺呢度啊！哎呀，好得意啊！細隻啊！咦？咁其他動物如果生 BB 係咪都好得意咧？好細隻咧，搞到我有啲興趣。做
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
得意。嚟啊！你有冇食嘢啊？我呢度有冇啲咩可以擺低喺度？擺依度好似唔係好夾。點解我又多咗隻 case？ 唔使啦。但我哋不如試下生青蛙 BB。好，出返去同阿 Dick 講埋嘢，咁我哋應該完成啦。然之後我就再自己處理下間屋啲事務。What？ 唔係不嬲都開住咩？呢度 Dick，sup bro？
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have
How
more
wonderful.
Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
You can. Don't worry. 好，咁我哋今日淨玩支線，咁啊玩完啦，玩咗好多。咁其實當然嚟緊嘅仲有其他更多支線啦，不過我哋之後再玩啦。咁啊，今日咁多，中意條片 comment、share、like 同 subscribe， 下集繼續主線，下集見，拜拜。